Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Sparky from, HuskyStarcraft, and I'm going to be casting a PvP with my two friends here. TheHamsta spawning as the yellow Protoss at the 9 o'clock, and Khey spawning as the red Protoss at the 6 o'clock, I'd say, yeah, 6 o'clock. And recently, Khey's been doing some pretty weird play, like fast expanding, just experimenting with it. But Hamster, I've seen him play, he's actually very good, but let's check out their APM since they're talking about it. Average 70 for Khey and 13 for Hamster. But Hamster is actually a pretty good player, but Khey is a diamond level player. He's probably the best out of all of us here, and I'm assuming he's going to try because he's actually hasn't played in quite a while. So I'm sure he wants to get back in practice and is going to try very hard this game. Both of them getting their, or not both of them, just Hamster getting his gate out. I don't really know why. Oh, there it is, right there. Khey's getting his gate out just a little bit later. He's gonna follow this pro, make sure he doesn't get a proxy on him. Khey still doesn't know where Hamster is, so he's still scouting. He's not gonna find him up here. He's gonna figure out that he's gonna be right here. Both of them doing pretty well, pretty standard stuff, except for, well, Khey's doing a standard, like, fast expand here. He's usually, probably, because for the past games he's been getting 2 gates, and then a forge right here. And they're just chatting it up right here. Where the gateway is at, huh? I don't even know what they're really talking about. Both their income's pretty good. They've got even harvesters. And let's see. He's got about 2 chrono boosts. He's getting his expansion right here. 2 gateways for Hamster, getting that first zealot out. Saving up his chrono boost, I can only guess for his cybernetics bay. There goes his second pylon for Khey. And third pylon. Wait, did I miss a pylon somewhere? No, 2 pylons for Khey. Third pylon for Hamster. And there's a probe at the watchtower. And just some pro press going on here. He's gonna run around. This is saturated, he's getting double gas. And there's his cybernetic score. His expansion just went up. Look at what they're getting. They are not really doing anything in particular that I'd want to point out at all. They both have their gas now. They're still pumping out drones. Khey actually has no forces, so if he got rushed right now, he would die pretty much, because he won't be able to get out his zealots or stalker or even a sentry in time if he got attacked right now. Let's see, we got three zealots out, pylon going down. He's getting a really late cybernetics core. There's no probes on gas here. There we go. He's getting this saturated. This is a little oversaturated. What you should do is take a couple of these probes, like I'd say 4. Just throw them down here. Get that fully saturated. He's getting his Robotech. There's another gateway, so I guess he's not going with a forge this time. Good placement of a pylon right there. Make sure nothing goes on here, like blink stalkers. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna get good vision of his base sooner or later. He'll probably get a pylon like right here, right here. Get full vision of his base, which Khey has yet to do, because you can get like what Khey likes to do, and he's getting a lot of warp gates right here. 4 warp gates, no 5 warp gates, and then he's already got his 3 already here, so that's 8 warp gates. Yes, I can count. There it is, the warp prism. This is what Khey loves to do. He loves to use a warp prism in 1v1s. He usually goes he'll probably go right here, but since he's got vision of it now, that won't work. But let's see. And Hamster's talking about forgetting his warp gate. Hamster is also out of practice too, so they're both trying to get back into practice right now. He hasn't gotten his gas over here. Let's see, he's got a lot of gas. That's actually too much gas. He should start using that up. He's probably gonna get, let's see, there's a sentry. He's just getting his warp gate technology on. He's getting a forge, getting an immortal, trying to use up this gas that he's got. He's getting another assimilator. Khey's got a large amount of minerals, which I guess he's gonna do for a bunch of zealots, just warping like 13 of them. Pull 8 and then a bunch more. You know what I mean? There you go. Starting to warp it in. Oh, that was just terrible. Let's look at the units lost. Yeah, 850 right now, so Hamster's definitely in a good position, and Khey's just throwing down pylons, which is no use. He should cancel those right now. Wow, I can't believe he actually got that 1,000 minerals lost. So he should have canceled these. These are not gonna, well, I guess you could do that. And actually Immortals, I learned this from Husky, by the way. Immortals do not do the extra damage to Zealots because Zealots are, as you can see, light. Unlike the other Warp Gate units, like, if I can find, oh, there's no Stalkers on the field, so he's getting mass Zealots, and I'm pretty sure that's GG right there, because he's got all these units actually that he's just not using. So he's gonna run away, which is very good, so he can actually still stay in this if he can just hold them off here or do something. Okay, that's GG's gonna go eat, so that's pretty much that. They're just laughing about it here because they both were trying their hardest, I guess. It's just that they're both out of practice, so I guess Hamster is just more out of practice, let's say. So that's that. Khey won, and I just want to look at their APM real quick. Khey at 82 average, and Hamster at 38. So I guess higher APM wins. I don't know. Even though, well, now Khey got well over that gap. There's like a 2.2k worth of minerals that he has a lead on for Hamster, and he's just messing around now. Pretty much waiting for this to end. Love that AI. They just run around like idiots now, trying to get past that force field, and they can't do anything. Got through. Only 2 can attack at a time, so another force field, but cleaning that up. He's just warping in more units. Yeah, here we go. Here's a Stalker. See, that's armored. And where's that? Actually, they wouldn't. So if you're going up against mass Immortals, you can use gateway units and just get mass Sentries and mass Zealots, because the Immortals won't do their extra damage to it. What you don't want to do is go mass Stalkers, because these are considered armored. So yeah, he's saying he's gotten marked, which is a little thing he's came up with, because Mark's the best of us, and he always beats us no matter what, basically, unless we cheese him. He's just not ready for it or something like that. But in a macro heavy game, we'll never beat him, because he can macro really well. I mean, look at this. He's got this saturated. He just expanded over here, even though these guys aren't doing anything right now. And then if the game was still going on, he probably would have gotten his high yield by now. And probably this too. I don't know, Hamster's just sort of prolonging the game right now, so I'm actually going to shut this off. Because, well, officially, Khey would have won if he would have tried. Because right now, you can see this, he's just messing around now. He's getting mass cannons. and all this. So we're gonna say that Khey won and Hamster lost, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. That was too husky-ish for that.